Hi. Hi guys, it's That Kid in here. Today I'm going to be painting my model. Where is it? Here it is. It's an XV8 Battlesuit. I've posed it, custom posed it. I've put on 3 flamers, so I think it's looking good. I'll just quickly show. Put it on its stand. So just click on and off its stand, then you can see it's just got a custom pose, so it stands like that. And if I take my camera off, you can see it looks like this. So, a cool looking pose. You look at it from this angle, it looks very nice. And yeah, so I'm just going to be painting that. I've done 2 base coats of corn red for some of the model. I've done 1 for the rest, and then I'm just going to put on the second base coat now, and hopefully I'll have time to do some other colours as well. Cool, alright. Let's go. So, move my palette down here. A bit of red on my brush. My palette. Grab some water. Great, so I've done the base torso here and there. So now I'm going to do the feet, and I'll also do this small bit of armor plating at the back. Right, so let me know in the chat if you want me to zoom in a bit more, or let me know if you can't hear me. I'm pretty sure you can hear me there. I can see, but if you want me to zoom in a bit more, I can easily do that. For 2 seconds. No. Let's go. A bit more water, just a tad. There we go. That's good. Put on this big toe, I think it's a toe, I'm not sure. Bit windy, so I'm just hoping my model doesn't fall over. Put a second coat on this tiny bit of the leg. Just a bit of armour. The other side there. Right, cool. Right, now I can do the other foot. So, put a bit of paint on the brush. Paint the insides here. It's alright. Put a bit there, grab a tad more. Wipe down the paint container. Right, there we go. Very clean, that's good. So now I'll grab some water. And now I'm just going to paint this back bit here on the leg. I think I'm just going to zoom in a bit for this. So just going to while I zoom in. Right, so my model's there. There it is. Great. Okay. Yeah, so you can probably see it a bit better now. Hang on this bit in the leg here. And I'm just putting a bit of paint here. Great. Now I've finished the legs. Now my next thing I'm going to paint is, I think I'll paint these two back jetpacks next. I'll just take off a bit of the paint there. I think I put too much on. I'll just redistribute it. Okay. Alright, so great, so I'll start with the one side. So I've given my model some flamers because this one's just a painting project. I haven't magnetized it like I usually do with my models, but this was just something fun to paint, and I enjoy painting flames. They're my favourite weapon to paint, so I just put those on the model. and so I'm not touching the guns at all. I'll paint them once I finish the rest of the model, just so, because they'll probably be in relatively different colour schemes, so I don't want to smudge or mess the two up, so I have to do too much work to fix it. Right, bit of paint. Big dollop. There we go. Put that down. I'll grab some more water. Mix that around a bit. More water because I put down lots of paint. Alright, let's keep going. I'm leaving the fence black because I primed this model with a black primer. I don't remember what it's called, probably. It's just the standard Games Workshop black primer, but that's what I primed it with, and that makes it a lot easier because all the technical parts are a bit tricky to get into with a regular paintbrush. Under here and just go plop down the paint, then I'll smooth it out. Right, and then I'll just put some paint around this grill here, but not actually on the grill. That's staying black because it's a grill, it's mechanical. And finally we're just going to do this inside bit here. And then I'll just get all around there. And make sure to paint here because tricky bit if I just put on the paint and then smooth it out. Great, so that's looking nice and smooth. I'm just going to remove that and grab a tad of water on my brush because this paint here is a bit thick. I'm just going to dilute it a bit so it doesn't, because if your paint's too thick, you just look disgusting on the model. Thankfully here is nice and thin. You can see, yeah, on the coat, thin, even coat. I'll just do it here once more for good measure. Great. Let's have a look. Great, now let's do the other one. Tad water. The paint's drying out a bit. Put on a tad of water. one's easier because there's no weapon which I have to paint around, since this is the commander of the XV8 Battlesuits only take 3 weapons. I'll grab a bit more water. Last bit of paint. Just lap it down here. Just hold on to the mold from this gun here. That paint there. Okay, so the paint on the feet's dried. I'm just going to take a look at it quickly. So as you can see, it looks relatively even. Let me just focus. There. So. Great. So yeah, the paint on the feet looks very even. Quite impressed with that. Because yeah, using only 1 coat, it doesn't look good at all. 2 coats, it just looks great. As long as they're thin coats, you can't use the thick coats, because your paint will it'll congeal. It'll look horrible. So I had that issue with some of my older molds. Obviously everyone does when they're new. Their paint's like disgusting, thick and gooey, but yeah, it's a lot easier to paint as well with 2 thin coats. You don't have to be extra careful, you can just put on the paint. I think I just need to put another coat here, and then the paint will dry, and then you've got to put another coat on, and that's it, it's done. See, it's dried up there, it's looking good. Alright, I'm going to put some paint along the sides here, I'll put some here at the top, and move that around. So we already put some there, but that's what, yeah, uneven, so I'll just put on a bit more. And now I'll put them around the side of these little housings. Try my best not to get the little dots because they're meant to be black. They're machinery pieces, but great. Alright, that there. Take more paint here. I'll just try a little bit. Cool, so just noticed on the other side it looks that's not the other side, that's this side. Yeah, on this side it doesn't look that good at the back, so I'm going to put on some more paint here, just along this back bit, so there. I'm just using my brush long strokes, because obviously it's just a flat surface. And I'll just put a tad more paint along here because it doesn't seem to have dried as well as the other side. Cool. Alright, so that's the jetpack's done, or at least the red paint on the jetpack's done. There's also black and gold, but now we can move on to painting. We have the arms and the head left, and then I get to start a new colour, which is exciting. So for the arms are easy. Grab the paint, and I'll do this one. So here we have it just joins onto the housing, but we'll put that paint there. So this is tricky, this bit. The other arm will be easy, that's why I'm saving it for last. And then you've got to make sure to not get the black ball bearings, because otherwise you'll have to go back and repaint them. I'm definitely going to have to go back and repaint them, but that's fine. And then paint this arm. Both the arms have flamers, so there's space to cover. Just careful, paint around it. Paint here. There. Put some of the tips. And some of it down there. Great. That's that arm. Now we'll do the other arm. Just grab a bit more paint. With a small bit of water. This one will be easier. There's less stuff in the way. There's no big shoulder pad. Right, and then I'm just going to use some more paint for this bit. Here under the flamer. Cool. Alright, now there's just one bit left to do, and that's the head of the model. So I'm just going to grab some more water. Hopefully I'll have enough paint. Probably not. I'll grab a tap and I'll get the safe one, sorry. That should be enough, and then a bit more water. Alright, so I'll paint around the sides, the head. And then here on the top. Front bit. This side. And then on the back, so we'll just put a bit of paint here and run it along. We'll put our paintbrush there. You can see where it's going. And then also back here. And then I just realised I forgot to paint here, so I'll paint there. Great. Cool, alright, so that's the red, that was colour I used was corn red, and the primer was, I believe the primer was, yeah, it was the black primer. So there's the model. It's just black. It's in the sun. I'll just place it this way and get it to focus. Then just get to focus there. So you painted the head, the torso, the legs, arms, jetpacks, and I haven't painted any of the flamers or the weapon systems yet. They are still a work in progress. Obviously haven't painted them yet. I will eventually get around to painting them, but there we go. Just take them off this stand. Alright. Great. So if we take a look at the model, I think it's looking pretty good, and I think I'm going to end the stream there. So yeah, leave that to dry, and I'll probably stream a bit more painting later on in the week, maybe tomorrow or the day after. But that will be doing the black, the grey, the gold, and then once those base colours are done, we can move on to shading, and then the fun part, layering. So thanks for watching this. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.